Hey Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your weekly reading for this week. So let's see what's in store for you. What is up with the energies? We're going to be having a full moon in Pisces at the end of the week. That might be very interesting. So let's see how this may be affecting you. Main energy for Aries this week. We've got the Five of Swords. Tao, come on. Tao. This is my kitty that is always just in the way. He loves to be in the way. So I'm just going to move the camera over here. So yes, the main energy that we're getting is the Five of Swords. Strong opinions. People feeling very passionate about their points of view, even if that creates a little bit of conflict or a little bit of drama. This is a card of scatteredness and unnecessary drama. So some of you guys could be getting into petty fights, petty arguments. You may feel like this week is a little bit unstable. The energies may feel a little bit like everywhere and nowhere. For some of you, just kind of like uncomfortable in a way. Universe, tell us please what will be the challenge for the sign of Aries for this upcoming week. Okay, we've got the Five of Pentacles. So many of you could be feeling a little bit rejected, left out in the cold, betrayed. Some of you guys may be getting a little bit triggered to feel what you have felt in the past when things have happened that have made you feel this way. It's like those emotions might be coming back. I feel like this is a great week to deal with abandonment issues and to kind of like heal all of those maybe difficult memories from the past that are related to abandonment. In the recent past, you've got the Magician. So the Magician is actually a very, very, very positive card according to me. It is one of my favorites, honestly. And in the recent past, this means that you have been able to take what is available and turn it into gold. Whatever it is, even if it's pain, even if it's hurt, even if these are kind of like difficult lessons, you have managed to take whatever is around you, good or bad, and turn it into the best possible scenario for you. All right, so you can definitely go ahead and continue that because that is going to be very helpful. Oh, come on. In your mind space, Aries, you may be feeling this week a little bit insecure. So everything that I'm getting here is that this week is going to be one in which you need to be patient with yourself. Try not to push yourself too hard. Try to allow the emotions that need to happen and come to the surface. Don't be too hard on yourself. Try to avoid judging your own healing process and your own life. Try as much as you can to understand that this week might be a little bit turbulent, emotionally speaking, energetically speaking. So just be very patient and, be kind to yourself. Many of the negative perspectives that you're holding in your mind are not really based on reality, so don't believe them all that much if you're starting to feel, like very abandoned or very triggered. Know that this is probably just the energies that are available right now, pushing you to be aware of that, more than an actual reality that you're perceiving, okay? This could be also a week in which you may feel kind of foggy, mentally, maybe confused, a little bit clouded, a little bit blinded to all the information. You may feel as though you know what's going on, but you may feel as though there's something also happening that you can't put your finger on. So as I mentioned, this is just the time to go through the motions for you guys. Don't be too attached to any outcomes. Don't be too attached to anything in particular. This just seems like a week that is going to move you like a little bit of a roller coaster through all of your emotions and give you a little bit of a tour of your internal state. But I don't see you needing to do anything differently. I don't see any particular advice besides that. What the universe wants you to know is that this could actually be a good week for you to focus on maybe catching up with your friends, maybe taking some downtime, maybe, you know, going out, having a drink, socializing, answering or participating in invitations you may have received in the past, birthdays, weddings, things like that. So it's kind of like the week for a break. Just take a break. Don't take things too seriously. Allow everything that needs to go without your conscious participation. You're just going to notice that certain friends, certain acquaintances, certain people in your life are kind of drifting away from you. And that may make you feel a little bit, you know, sad, abandoned, triggered. But know that this is for the best, so don't try to stop it and don't try to encourage it either. Just kind of like observe, just let things flow to you and, you know, away from you. Your environment actually looks quite good here with the Queen of Pentacles. Everything around you is sort of like inviting you to go through this emotional roller coaster so you can in some shape or form acknowledge your inner worth or understand to a deeper extent how much you're worth and understand your deservingness. In your environment, you may have someone who could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This could be someone who is inviting you or influencing you to think bigger as far as your finances and your work. Someone who may be inspiring you as well. You may also be feeling very generous this week, especially if you see other people struggling. You may feel like you really need to rest and sleep and just allow this week to come and go. But there might be an inner resistance to sleeping or to resting or to taking a break because you feel like if you do, maybe your goals are going to be, you know, continuing to drift away from you. Maybe you feel like if you work and are super efficient, you're going to get closer to your goals. Honestly, this is not the week in which this is going to happen. This is the week in which the more you rest and the more you sleep and the bigger of a break that you take, the better. So don't focus too much on being efficient as much as just going through the motions and allowing yourself the rest that you may be needing. As far as the outcome, you may find that by standing still and thinking about what's coming instead of acting, just kind of like standing there or maybe even taking a step back and looking at your situation, strategizing, you may realize that there's a lot of things that you haven't seen yet or a lot of like details that you hadn't perceived before, and now that you do, it's like, I really needed to take this break. Like I really needed to take this pause because otherwise I wouldn't have realized exactly what I'm realizing now, if that makes sense. I'm gonna pull an advice for you guys from the Amenti Oracle for this week. I am trustful in my relationships. So allow yourself to go through the motions in relationships too. Trust and surrender that the universe has your back and just allow. I am trustful in my relationships. This definitely feels like a week of surrender for you guys, so that's what I encourage you to do. I hope that this reading is helpful. I hope that it can give you a little bit of a panorama of what to expect for the week. and to give you permission to rest if that's what you need. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. Know that I'll be posting the weeklies for next week on the weekend. And if you have a Pisces sun, moon or rising sign by any chance, know that I'm doing daily Pisces readings as well. So I'm sending all my love, guys. Bye.